Marmoset, you're a superhero. Hey folks, and welcome to the Quintessential Channel. Welcome to part 3 of Centum, The Wall. Last time, on last episode, we went through the room, where we learned we were a developer coding the proper OS that is currently the AI, as it is, that is making this whole system work. We learned that Tim, the little kid, is stuck somewhere in this system and has helped the AI imagine and create this world as well. And now, we've asked to escape. We've asked to escape by playing another game, by playing as the Prophet. So let's take a look at this next chapter. Oh, and we also got a gun, by the way. That was by asking the AI to play a shooter, and they were like, no, but here's a gun instead. So, yeah. Now we have a gun. And let's play as the Prophet. Oh, Tim! Marmoset! How you doing? Okay, so wait, before I click on anything, we have the same wall patch here, same kind of rat hole here. I'm realizing that everything, each iteration of this, each chapter has similar elements. You always have the window, you always have the door, you always have a place to sleep, and you always have the rat hole, the wall. But yeah, this has changed a bit. Before we talk to Tim, let's look at this wall. It's so sweet, the childlike drawings, the flowers, the little suns all over the place. How cynical, a concentration camp in the walls of a kindergarten. Okay, rat hole. No matter how thick and strong a wall may be, it will eventually crack one way or the other. The rats will be waiting to swarm in through these cracks. Interesting. With the window? Life in the city is always in full swing, and it only gets more hectic when the sun sets. I've always hated this anthill, but right now it feels strangely empty. Nobody's out in the broad daylight except for a couple laughing kids in an alley and a lazy dog soaking up the sun by the water fountain. Where did everybody go? Anything I can click on in the screen? Doesn't look like it. The cat? Can I pet the cat? Well, the demon cat? A huge black cat. It does have the nerve to just sit here like that. So we've learned the cat is a representation of the AI, I guess. It talked to us as if it was the AI. Benki, I believe, is the name of it. Tim, what's up? Hey, Marmoset. Hello and goodbye. Hi there. Hey, little lover, what's up? What? Nothing. Nothing really. I'm feeling a bit down, to be honest. 2A. You'll go places with that attitude, boy. What's your name? I'm Marmoset. So are we 2A? Yes, this is a name like any other. I would argue that's a perfectly normal name. People usually say otherwise. I'm not a man, I'm 2A. Nice to meet you, 2A. What does your name mean? Oh, we're the Prophet, quote-unquote. Simple, it's basically an A, but you're hearing double. It's an index number assigned to me in a lab where I was born. Symbolizing the nature duality of supremacism manifested in the form of me. Yep. I did not understand a word of what you've just said. Honestly, fair kid. It's perfectly normal. This perfectly normal, my little Marmoset friend. I don't understand a thing myself. Cool. I like you, 2A. Hey, care to tell me what you did to end up here? Why is there a cat in the playground shoot you for a ball? Okay, I should go now. You stay here. Yeah, what did you do to end up here? End up? Me? Well, it's around the other side of the wall, you know? Thanks, you won't believe me, but I do know that. Nobody forced me to come here. I ran off by myself. Whoa, that's brave. I ran by myself as well. Well, not entirely by myself, but I managed to get here anyway. So here's the plan. I take you on board, you join my crew, and we both fly away from this place in search of new adventures. That sounds fun. Aye, Captain, there's only one problem. They won't let us out of here. Huh. Okay, I should go now. Hey, you first mate, listen, can you draw by any chance? Can you draw? I guess? Can you? Yep, I am an expert. Quinn isn't, but 2A is. I can, that's why I'm asking. What if you're in for some artistic expression as well? We'll get along nicely if you are. I don't know. I've never studied art, but I like drawing. Let's learn by doing. Draw me. Draw you? I don't know how. Be creative so you can't draw into it. Draw what you can. I don't expect you to render a photorealistic portrait. Here, little lubber. You saw me so you know what I look like. We had a talk so you know what I am like. Just draw your impression of me. Huh. I wonder what it's going to be like if he does draw it. Fine, I'll draw you, but no hard feelings, alright? I'm expecting either very childlike drawing or the most horrific thing you've ever seen. You either do something, give it your all, or you do not. Make me happy is out of the question for now. By the way, I can see through your head. I can read your thoughts. Now, Deuce, I will do everything in my power to insult you. Am I right? I did think of something along these lines, to be completely honest. Huh. Really? Why? Because you are an asshole. Okay. Finally, now that's the beginning of a lifelong friendship. Get to drawing, will ya? Where would you like me to draw? You have a whole wall here, don't you? They won't like it if I draw something on that wall. Of course they won't. Find me something to draw with, first. Now, you little feral kid. Here, have these chalks. Take them before I change my mind. Thank you. There's only one condition. If any of the other rats come over here, which is highly likely, please draw their portraits as well. I'll check them out later. The others will surely be offended. But we aren't going to tell them anything. We have a charming, innocent kid here looking up to them with his unbearably blue eyes. Little angel developing his creativity through some chalks. Everything is in order. Nothing offensive is happening. Move on. Huh. You're a huge asshole after all. Are we a different character? I mean, obviously we're playing as the Prophet 2A. That was the thing we were chosen when we were created. But like, are we, because it seems like my personality has changed as the person looking in at all of this. So are we role-playing right now? Yep, that's me. Now get to drawing. Huh. Okay, we're staring at that hole. So you're drawing. Oh, I can't click anywhere else. Yep, it was going to be the horrifying thing. There you go. That's what I look like? Oh, you finished. Great job. Okay, we found out why you had to leave. Nice. Here's my honest opinion. Do you like what you see? Oh, it's adorable. The violin is spot on. Since a lifelong friendship blooming right here and now. First mate? You're weird. Yeah, you said that already. Have I? Really? Or maybe you haven't. Anyway, thank you, Marmoset. I'm exactly as weird as I want to be. I've been here alone for a long time. There was only a cat to keep me company. I did not know what to do. I was so sad and lonely, and there's like nothing and nobody else. Alright, did anything change? How'd you put it, Captain Deuce? A lifelong friendship? Affirmative. First mate? Are you staying here, or... I'll stay here for as long as you are here. I won't leave you behind. Promise. That's cool. I'm glad to hear this, really. It's evening already. It is. So what? Nothing, it's just that I should go. I'm not allowed to play here at night. You shouldn't be here too. Why is that so? Night is for sleep, not for fiddling around the playgrounds. Do you understand? Look at me, little lover. Are you looking? You better look very closely. I want you to see how hard I'm rolling my eyes right now. You might even want to take a look at the back of my head to fully appreciate the passive-aggressive nature of this gesture. Okay, you are an asshole. Cool. Keep it up until morning then. I'm serious though. See you tomorrow. Will you be here tomorrow? Sure I will, buddy. See you tomorrow, Marmoset. Huh. I have nowhere to go now, but this is not a problem. There's a bench here, and this freaking year taught me to not be too picky about recreational spaces. Oh boy, what a year. Things aren't going too bad so far. I wonder how the city's holding up. Everything seems to be in order. Good to hear. Good night, Deuce. Anything off about any of these? No, it's just the lights are on. Oh, eyes are here. I remember how the dark waters of the Black River glistened that night, reflecting the light of the full moon. We woke the kids up and left empty-handed. I only managed to grab a pack of chalks from the table. The twins were laughing. They kept saying that their precious good man was following us. I did not truly believe him, of course. I still do not truly believe that this is happening. Sometimes it all feels like a bad dream. What if the first thing I'll see when I wake up is the old aquarium? What if they keep plugging me into Centum over and over again? Plugging you into Centum. So is Centum the program? And he will ask once again if I'm asleep, asshole. Huh. Desmod. You asleep, lover? Oh, God. So you're the rat again, eh? No, anyone else but him. Please don't let it be him. Now that's unusual. What's this? It wasn't there during the day. Did someone come over while I was asleep? This is not looking good. At ease, Captain Deuce. Ha, if only. What are these? Cigarettes? Rats always try to gnaw their way through. They are so annoying. I'd love to seal this hole once and for all, but it's too late now. Huh. Interesting drawing of me. A bench, a broken wall, and a lonely swing. Not exactly the most luxurious playground. You do what you can. It's only natural that nobody actually cares. Must escape as soon as possible. I'll ask Marmoset for assistance tomorrow. Okay. A lopsided bench, level enough to spend the night on. Let's go to sleep. Hello, anime villain / supermodel. What's up? Oh, I don't like your eyes. It's like uncanny elf. Asterion? Is that you? Oh, why is this blue font? Did I scare you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. You wish. Phew. You think I'm a pansy? Some stranger ain't gonna scare me, shitless. That's great. You don't strike me as a coward. Good to hear I don't look like I'm easily frightened. You, though, do look like frightening someone is a no-brainer for you. Is that obvious? No, it isn't. Actually, I can also sense that you are a good man. Thanks for the kind words. What is your name? I am Valerie. Oh, you're the assistant. You're the assistant that helped code this game in the first place. Name's Deuce. This is a nickname. It doesn't sound like a proper name. Like one of my friends likes to put it, it's a name. If you say so, Deuce. Aren't you a bit too old to hang out at a kid's playground? I might be, yes. Aren't you, though? I blend in just right. Everything is just as like it here. Worn out bench, rusty swing, a dusty alien city view constantly reminding us that we are not welcome here if we look outside. What's not to love? How poetic. Doing my best right there. Oh, doing my best right there. Man, that was harsh. You seem a bit too serious for a teenager. So we're a teenager. This kind of talk doesn't suit you too well. I struggle to imagine a person who would be comfortable with it. I guess you're right. What are you doing here? Same as you. I want to leave this place, but I'm not doing anything to make this wish a reality. Well, your rebuke is noted. It was not a rebuke. It doesn't matter. I'm not doing anything that matters, that's true. I've never wanted to be honest. Has anything changed? Something definitely did, so I guess the time to act has finally come. Care to tell me what's your plan? I'll understand it if it's a secret. It is a secret indeed. Alright, as you wish. You see, Mr. Valerie, each and every rat has a certain defining trait. Trait? If you're talking about their looks, then. Not only that, the names Mickey and Nancy sound familiar to you. You haven't heard that yet, right? I don't know. Most likely not. They were twins. Oh, they're the twins! Okay, a boy and a girl. Nice little kids, I admit, but you wouldn't want to see them smiling. Sharp rat-laughed teeth were simply unforgettable. I get it, Deuce. Go on. The eggheads were testing them, trying to develop desirable paranatural qualities in the form of spontaneous telepathy. These bastards in the white coats had no idea that their experiment had been a success from the very beginning. Mickey and Nancy told us about the good man that was going to come and save them. The only thing we had to do was to get out of the complex and make it to the meeting point. That good man had been fostering the idea of bringing these fuckers to heel for a very long time. The only thing he needed was solid proof. The last puzzle piece. You're making it all up on the go. Yeah, exactly. Just an arrogant teen making shit up to make the big, serious adult notice me. Am I doing it right? You're doing great. Keep it up. That's great. That totally fictional story ends with some of us managing to finally escape. Did the good man help you? Yeah. Do you by any chance know who that good man was? I have no idea, Deuce. Sorry about that. Listen, big man, they're coming. Soon they will be here. If you say so, what do you propose, then? I can deal with it myself. Just don't come to this playground again. What would you like me to go instead? Should I swim to the other side of the Black River naked? That's daring. I would definitely try that if I were you. Good thing you are not me. It's a good thing indeed, but can you simply not come to this playground for a while? Fine, if you say so. Goodbye, Deuce. Bye, big man. Oh, hello, faceless guy. And Tim. Beam! Ow. Hey, Beam. That's a cute name for a cat, actually. The rat hole, or maybe it's just a hole in the wall. Why am I even thinking about it so much? The city looks a bit too empty and boring. Hello, faceless man. Without no mouth. I have no mouth, yet I must scream. Official man. Why, hello there. But look who it is. Hello, I am who I am. Why are you so surprised to see a kid on a playground made for kids? There are good kids and there are not so good kids. Municipal playground is a limited access area. Said access can and will be limited for vandals, troublemakers, and homeless persons. I sincerely hope that you're not a vandal or, God forbid, a troublemaker. Of course not, I'm just Deuce. Good to hear, Deuce. Good to hear. Deuces are allowed. Any additional requests for the municipal council? Hello, I am who I am. Children keep accumulating in our area responsibility at an alarming rate. We should file an official request for additional funding from the city. Is it safe to assume that your presence here is sanctioned by the relevant government bodies? Any additional requests for the municipal council? It is sanctioned, but it might not be too relevant. Splendid, splendid. Come a little closer, will you? Nope. Why should I? Why should I? I can't really see you. I mean, you're missing eyes. No wonder. Nope, also the wrong voice. No wonder. You have no eyes and you don't look yourself, mister. Is that so? Well, you must be right. Give me a moment. Oh! Oh. Oh no. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Is it better like this? Nope. Not really. You made things even worse. Can you undo that? What is done cannot be undone. Listen to me very carefully, you vermin. You've cornered yourself in here. There are only two options left for you. Back to the aquarium or off for a trolley bus ride. A trolley bus will get you to the final destination point swiftly and conveniently. aquarium route will be a lot more tedious, tormenting me. Would you prefer getting it over with in one go, or would you rather take your time to fully enjoy the misery of life? Misery loves company. I'm good company. I've always wondered what the trolley bus looks like. Surely there must be some other options. For you, that's highly unlikely. Let me tell you one thing, you vermin. I can see right through you, and I'm quite dissatisfied with what I'm seeing. Can't do a thing about that. I'm ugly enough on the outside, and it pains me to even think about how horrible it must be to look at my insides uncovered. Hold your jaw, little pest. Someone else is talking through your mouth. You are not saying what you really want to say. You can only repeat what someone is whispering into your ear. Oh, because I'm possessing someone. That's what they said at the beginning is, or at least in the last episode, I'll be taking the place of someone else. I am not who I am. Damn it, you've blown my cover. I'm not who I am. I'm just a supporting character in a video game played by some other character of some other video game, which in turn is played by someone else too. I'm doomed to choose one of the predefined answers and watch things go further and further down the drain in this not-so-branching dialogue. Stop this instant. You're in no position to show your teeth. So what are you going to do, little vermin? I'm going to call them. This might change a lot of things. Do call, and if they really answer, I'll postpone my decision. I'll wash my hands of it. Every why has a wherefore. Gods are merciful. We mourn. Oh, I hate that. How you doing, Tim? Hello, Deuce. I'm Marmoset. I'm still here, see? Just like I promised. Oh, that's cool. What do we do now? How about drawing something together? Maybe we could play a game. Spend the night here. How about drawing something together? Oh, I'm not in the mood today. Okay. Maybe we could play a game. Oh, what game? I don't know, around tic-tac-toe? That's a game for little kids. Are you making fun of me again? Friends often play tic-tac-toe, but you're right. It's not the right time and place for this. I do wonder when that tic-tac-toe that we had in the beginning will come into play. Where do you spend the night here? Why are you asking? So you won't tell? I can tell if you want. Meow. Oh, Beam is interrupting. What's wrong, Beam? Deuce is our friend. Cat is right, Marmoset. Don't tell me this. Don't tell anyone where we can find you at night. Fine, I won't. Great, I should go now. Fine. Hello, Beam. I have a feeling that I will have to hit the road again very soon. Don't know how, don't know where, but I will. To be fair, I have no other choice now. Any other requests? You aware that Marmoset has an ultimate immunity against you and your shenanigans? Of course, we keep him locked away in a safe place. We cannot do him any harm. But pests like you can. That's what I thought. Too bad. If you think that I'm going to hurt Marmoset in any way, you are not the vermin lurking around this place. Shit. Oh, okay. Whatever I do, Beamkey, what is he talking about? Is he threatening me? It's not what you promised. The pests have broken out of their cages. You hold the keys to the kingdom now. I got it, thanks. What else can you say? No, I'm good. Okay, I guess we passed the time. These drawings are solid. Would have done better if I had any idea how to do it. Step away. Okay. There's nothing outside. It's pretty boring. We talked to... Oh, Deuce. Do we have anything else we can say to him? Can you keep a secret? I can, yeah. I want you to have this, please. Is it a pack of cigarettes? I don't smoke. Well, me neither. It's a bad habit. Why would you have those then? They are of no use to me either. Someone else might come here soon, and one of those people might need this. One of those people? Should I be worried? Yes, please do. Don't be bothered. This feels like an important decision. Do I freak him out? Or do I just be like, nah, don't worry about it, kid? Yeah, we'll freak him out. Here are all different kinds of folks. Be careful. I'll deal with this. Don't worry. Things will be fine, first mate. Do you really believe it, Captain? What choice do I have? I'll do my best. Anyway, you better not come to this playground again in the next couple days. I'll try to, but I don't really have a choice here. Are we not going to see each other again? Of course we are. I won't give you the pleasure. Okay, but why does it feel like we were saying farewells forever? Nah, don't be stupid. See you again, First Mate. Good luck, Captain. So right, I trust everything is in order around these parts. The municipal property is not damaged, the child is where he should be, and he even made a friend. You two have fun, and I should go. I'll be back tomorrow. You know the rules. No antisocial behavior, no damage to the municipal property. Good luck. Nothing comes to mind. I don't want to think of anything in particular. The city, the beautiful, the horrendous, the ever indifferent city. When night comes, everything will be fine. Hello, Grim Reaper. Rat, go away. I better. Oh, I can't speak properly. Yeah, I'm just checking everything out first. Can't run. Hello, Grim Reaper. There you are, rat. Dance, little rat, dance. For my pleasure. Sing, little rat, sing. Do your best. Come on. Sing along. Raise up your hand to stop the arrow in the air. Destroy the rock-hard faces with your smile. What to wish for, where to run, whom to turn to, how and where. Don't stop, just dance and caper all the while, followed by murder, death, and shadows vile. Where silence reigns and no bird dares to fly. Sure. Unable to cut off your song, they're all but willing to adore your dance, your clothes, the way you speak. There's only one thing you abhor. If you just simply want to live, not sing, before that awful clique. If you just simply want to be away from angry, vengeful shrieks. If you just simply want to swim, to leave behind a life so bleak. You haven't changed one bit, son. This is heartwarming. Did you call us? Is this my dad? I did. I called my mom. I got an achievement. The Street Kid plays 2A. Kazan. How did I end up here? Can't remember. I was following the scent of blood. A lot of blood was spilled here. How did I get here, though? Ooh. The aquarium cracked and its content gushed out, flooding the streets with all sorts of folks. Like me, for example. I got so sick of the surrogate, the eggheads fed me that it felt only natural to look for something more organic. I cannot go to the city, no matter what the circumstances. No, it's simply out of the question. Oh God, I hate you. Hello, my dear observer. Watch me go closely. Swing, quite old-fashioned, I'd say. I'd remember swinging on something like this myself back when I was a kid. What if I could go back to the past and, I don't know, change my whole life, I guess? I hate that. 2A. Of course. You made it as well, little lover. That's what I call luxury service. Food delivered right in time for my arrival. You made it as well, little lover? Thank you for remembering how I hate it when you call me that. Oh, that's 2A. That's the priest we were. We're talking to... Well, I guess it doesn't make any difference since I already hate your guts. Nobody likes rats. I'm simply the least likable of us all, I guess. What brings you here? Follow the smell, just like you, little lover. You are disgusting, Desmond. Of course. That's what I call luxury service. Food delivered right in time for my arrival. Yeah, enjoy your meal. Please be so kind to choke and die in flames. I'm just kidding. Your blood is of no interest to me. I can find someone else here. You can, but you shall never touch him. I won't let you do anything to him. Sure got the brawn for that? I don't, but I won't be alone. Of course. Do you remember me? Oh, you're simply unforgettable. Just my usual luck, getting to meet you out of all the people who could have possibly come here. You're also the very last person I would have liked seeing here. Why are you so snappy all of a sudden? Still can't get over that little joke? And now I can sniff other rats out, thanks to you, I guess. See, just wait a little longer and you'll understand why we rats even exist in the first place. Every why has a wherefore, but not for us rats, apparently. Of course. And who's going to honor us with their presence? You'll see. I know that you're weak during the day, and by night, my companion will come. You won't escape us. You really think you can stand between me and my food in the middle of the night? Not me, you flying fuck. Not me. They can. So you've already ratted everyone out, I see. Didn't take you too long. I won't let you do anything to the one you've come here for. Anyone else can be damned. He's under my protection and not only mine. Who are they? What are you hiding, little lubber? You know full well that I hate secrets. Drop the other shoe already. It's the cat. So you got yourself a cat here too? Fascinating. There he is. No sudden moves, you hear? Understood. Understand a lot more than you ever will. Of course. Got it, I'll behave for a while. We'll see about that. Go sit on a bench, sit tight right there. Fine, fine. Damn, why am I even allowing you to boss me around? Okay. Wires and trash cans, skyscrapers, and nightlights. You get used to the life in these concrete jungles after a while. Let's sleep on the bench, yeah? I'll sit down for a tick just to give my sore eyes a break. Yeah, let's sleep. Oh my goodness. What a curious cat. Curious indeed. Rats fled their cages hoping to taste freedom. The very freedom they craved turned out to be nothing more than bait in a trap. It doesn't matter anymore anyway. Our life was miserable and I am in my full right and sound memory to talk about it with the highest degree of confidence. My mother kept patching my coat up to the point it looked like a patchwork blanket. My sister's clothes weren't any newer or fancier. Still, I was happy to live in the city. Now I'm someone else. Yeah. Hey, Tim. Hey there, little lubber. How you doing? I'm not a lubber. I'm Marmoset. Why are kids nowadays afraid of their own name so much? We just want to be someone other than those sorry guys growing up under your father's fatherly care. What's your name? Desmond. Is this some kind of a bat? How is your name different from mine then? It is my real name. Oh, it is my real name. The one from my documents. Can't do anything about it. Okay. Oh, you're just what I need. What do you need me for? Your parents are looking for you. They asked me to bring you back to them. Yeah, right. You're lying. Nobody's looking for me. Good job, by the way. Never trust a stranger. You're not very good at making people your own, are you? So you having some fun here, playing to your heart's content? I'm bored, actually. Someone told me that you are a dangerous man. As if you can't tell yourself just from looking at me. I can see it. How did you end up here? I am just always here. You weren't here at night. Kids are not allowed to play. Kids are not allowed to play here during the night, so I wasn't here. Meow. Meow indeed. What an interesting presupposition do we have here? What's so interesting about it? Nothing really. Don't let it get to your head. I'm sure that you like to draw. Are you?
Do you like it or not?
I guess I do. What's your problem?
Draw that arrogant teen on the bench for me.
I already did, but the official man erased my drawing, said that it was not allowed. Draw me instead then. Come on, I won't be offended. I'll also deal with these nasty officials.
Fine, I'll try.
Right here on this wall? Right here on this wall. We're gonna see what we're like. So we're reloading an axe. There you go. Huh. Yeah, good. That's good. Take care, Marmoset. It's been a pleasure chatting with you. Yeah. Okay, man. Why, hello there, dear sir. Would you kindly introduce yourself? My name's Desmond. Won't ask you who you are. Let me share a curious observation with you, Mr. Rothund. We have just received word that you would appear here. And here you are, out in the broad daylight. Frankly, I'm impressed. Anything else? Are you here to watch over the little guy? You mean the rebellious teenage vermin? He does not require any additional supervision. Stop trying to fool me, I'm talking about the little artist there. Oh, that one. Boy, is he an artist indeed, and a constant threat to our dwindling chalk stock. I've been running off my feet, trying to get rid of the results of his creative expression in a timely manner. Anyway, the instructions are clear. The kid has to play, and we have to keep an eye on him. In case you're not aware, my clearance level is slightly higher than that. Listen, you pest. Your clearance level is nothing but a lab cage in the depths of the aquarium. What can a monster like you even... Oh, I beg your pardon. You are a former military officer, so you must have had a higher clearance. What a faux pas from my side. Anything else? Something wrong with your face. Well, with respect, your own face is wrong beyond any recognition. Mine, on the other hand, fits my purposes at the moment perfectly. Where are you talking from, by the way? Because you don't have a mouth. And I don't want you to draw a mouth. To what do we owe the pleasure of having you here, Mr. Rothund?
Nothing, really. I just had to go somewhere when the aquarium imploded.
Splendid. I appreciate your willingness to make our work significantly easier. I was quite sure that I'd have to raid the whole city to get to you. Just like in the good old times. Just like Old Square. Do you remember?
I don't. I wasn't there.
If you say so. If you say so. Anything else? I know what Centum is. Oh, you are making the decision-making process a lot more complicated for us, dear sir. What does he know about Centum, Beamkey? Who told him that?
I know all that I need to know. The only thing I do not know is why was this protocol set in motion.
Do you continue?
To hell with me, my own fate, and your precious protocol. What matters most is that this place is a rat trap. And you are using the boy as bait, it seems.
Clever hypothesis indeed. It's a pity that it is wrong. Vermin are coming here at will, so we do not need a bait to get to them. The purpose of the kids' presence here on this playground is unclear to us. We are yet to find out where the huge dataset being uploaded into the system from Workstation 9 came from. I don't get it. How did Tim get into their work network? How could they... I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear what you had just said. Nothing. Whoever is manipulating this good-for-nothing pest, whoever is watching us through its eyes, listen carefully. You keep playing, have fun while you still can. We'll be looking for you. Anything else? Nah, I'm good. Huh. This is absolutely splendid. So that's interesting. We're taking the form of all these pests, and I assume once all four are used, and they're all here playing, that him and his officials will come after me instead. Me being the original character that logged in. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Watch me all you like. I'm watching you, yep.
Did you get any sleep at all?
That's none of your business. That's none of your business.
Are you gonna keep your sleepless watch over me forever?
God damn it. Can you just shut your trap?
Doesn't matter anymore, little lover. I hand myself into them on a plate.
Yeah, I heard that much. Why would you do this?
I did what I did. Why did you? Who says that I've given up?
Who says that I've given up? Hey, lover, do you have a mother?
My name is Deuce.
My name is Deuce.
Fine, Deuce, whatever. Where's your mama?
Why are you asking? I had a mother, yes.
Are you still protecting your precious Marmoset?
Get out of my face.
Calm down, will you? I won't be able to get to him anyway. He's got a whole host of volunteer protectors already.
Having another one won't hurt.
Okay, so 2A is protecting Marmoset. That's good. It's also weird.
People usually say something like this when they don't know what to say.
You guessed it. I have no idea what I'm supposed to say. The world is coming to an end and I don't care anymore. To hell with it.
Come on, man. What's wrong with the world? What are you talking about?
Nothing. Let me sit down. I'm tired.
Make yourself at home.
Night shall come soon. I just have to wait a little. Let's sleep.
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
Snow on the ground turned red on that day. The doctor reassured me that the snow was white. Everything was fine. The snow was white just as usual, just my imagination acting wild, you know? He said that a nervous breakdown had caused some perception issues in my brain. Okay, don't mock me. I wonder where the doctor is now. Did I kill him? I can't remember. Oh, gosh. What's up?
Why aren't you asleep?
Why? Why who? Nobody likes me. That's natural, I guess. Many fear me. That's understandable, I guess. But you, little lover.
Deuce.
But you, Deuce, despise me. I can feel your disdain. Did I kill someone from your family? A friend, perhaps?
No, you didn't.
I've always been scared of the dark. No, that's not right. I've never seen my father. He did not return from the war. I would often question my mother what he was like in my younger years. But eventually I had grown up to realize that it was pointless. He was a good man and a real hero. My mother would always refuse to talk to me about this. My mother had something in her that would scare the darkness away. She would come to my bed when I had trouble sleeping, sit on the edge and stroke my hair, singing a little song. Even the horrible, pimpled monster from under the bed, a thing made of pure pitch-black hate, would not dare snatch me away when she was around. Huh.
But I'll kill you without a second thought if you dare to laugh right now.
I'm not laughing, there's nothing funny about that. I wasn't the bravest kid around the block, so my mother would sometimes pick me up from school when she had a chance to get off work earlier than usual. A drunkard followed us through a dark alley on one of those evenings. He grabbed my mother by the sleeve and started blurting some nonsense in her face. But I was too scared to do anything. I just stood there, unable to move, and watched my mother hopelessly tug her coat away from his sweaty grip. Then I saw my father. He was so tall and strong. So fatherly. For a brief moment I actually believed that it was him, but then he looked at me and I realized my mistake. He was just a random soldier. Still, he looked at me and said it was not the time to be scared, so I clenched my fist and jumped on that drunkard. Huh. Desmond has a lot of hate. I understand.
I understand that I had to be brave, and I worked on it.
Oh no, this is 2A's story. I became bold and daring, but my whole life around that moment.
That father was always there when I needed a pep talk. He encouraged me to keep going. I find myself a new company, a company of rebels, punks and the like. My newfound bravery kept biting me in the ass. Still, it was better than hiding in the shadows all the time, fearing that someone might find me. Then I got tested, got into the aquarium, got tested and tested upon again, and then I saw you. You did not recognize me, and I did not expect you to. You had only seen me once, very briefly, and I had been a completely normal child without any ratty features back then. But I caught the smell and knew that I had to learn more about you. Start asking around, gathering bits of information here and there. And eventually found out who you were, what you've done.
I see. Call me stupid all you like. I hate you because I had made an imaginary friend out of you. The real you did not live up to my standards. How do you like this? That's really stupid. Don't be so mad at me. Why would I? You did not do anything particularly bad to me. I was just a naive little kid. And you are never gonna forgive me for that. All the bullying back in the aquarium, all the murders, all the cruelty do not matter. Your own naivety does. Yes, I'll never forget that. Huh. Got the Ghoul Soldier achievement. Play as Desmond. Elaine. Okay, so Elaine's not immediately here. My childhood dream was finding a way to shrink myself to the size of a rat hole, so I would be able to get in and befriend some of its inhabitants. Well, be careful what you wish for. Yeah, we're all rats now. I loved visiting my grandparents' farm so much when I was little. Chaos of a big city that never sleeps would usually scare me rather than fascinate. When I grew up, I understood the reason for that, and that realization filled my heart with hate. Still, this was a long time ago. For some reason, I quite like the city now. I'm sorry for it, and I'm sorry for myself, too. Why is that so? I have no idea. Huh. Hey, Tim. Hi there. Hello, Marmoset. Have we met before? We have. You just don't remember. I see. Okay. You won't believe me, but we have really met before. My name is Elaine. Pleased to meet you, too. Why are you wearing sunglasses? I'm one of the rats, Marmoset. That's why I'm hiding my eyes. I see. Well, nobody cares here on the other side of the wall. Huh. We're learning so much about all these characters, who they are, and what their relation to this war. So I do believe the events of the room are real. Like the one before the wall in chapter 2. I think that's what happened. Maybe not to that extent. There was a big event that caused that character to make an AI. And these are all secondary characters revolving around it. And Tim obviously being the nephew of the main character as well. A lot to unpack. How'd you end up here? I don't know, the same way you did, I guess. You and I, don't you dare say so. Okay, I'm sorry. No, I should be apologizing here. I didn't mean to yell at you. You did nothing wrong. They did. The bad people did everything wrong. I'm not a 5-year-old, Miss Elaine. I know who the bad people are. I don't know how to explain it better, but there's bad people and good people. The good man will save us. Really? Who's that man? It's hard to explain, Marmoset. He's a good man. I saw him in a dream. Do your dreams always come true? And I wish they wouldn't, little guy. I wish they wouldn't. Let's wait for the good man to come yet then. Have you ever seen any other rats, people that look weird? I have. To be honest, everyone looks weird around here. Fair point. Good. This means someone managed to escape after all. And it was not all in vain. What was not all in vain? It's very interesting because all these characters we're becoming know so much about this world. We're kind of like getting exposition through occupying their bodies. It's a slow burn. I like it. Damn it, what I wouldn't give for a cigarette right now. I heard that smoking is bad for your health. You heard the right thing. Never ever start smoking. I won't, but, you know, I have a pack of cigarettes here. Oh my god, where'd you get those from? Like, we don't carry over memories, because clearly us, the player, remembers it. From a friend, well, a guy I know. He gave them to me for safekeeping. But I think I can give them to you. He wouldn't mind. Are you sure? Yeah, take it. Thank you, little guy. Anyway, your friend shouldn't smoke either. If you say so, I'll tell him that. You belong here. This is your playground. Yes, but I don't know how to escape this place either. You'll make it sooner or later. I'm not sure if I or anyone else in here ever will. The cat won't let me out. He's guarding me.
Meow.
He will. Are you sure? I saw it in a dream. Did you? Hey, Beamkey, will you let me out?
Meow.
Beamkey's not letting you out. Alright, Marmoset, I should go now. Yeah, I should be leaving soon, too. It's okay, see you tomorrow. I won't be here tomorrow. It's not a problem. Come back the day after tomorrow. I don't think I can. A dangerous man might come to this playground, and a friend of mine told me not to stay here when he's present. A dangerous man, you say? Let's see who that person is, then. Are you not afraid? I mean, I kind of am. It's a little scary, to be completely honest, but I think I'll make it. Dealing with dangerous people is my specialty, after all. Good to hear. It's getting dark already. I have to go. Goodbye, Miss Elaine. Goodbye, Tim. Marmoset. Yeah, I'm sorry, you're Marmoset. I will remember that. The reason I clicked that is not because I want to not use his name that he identifies with. It's more so I want to provoke him remembering who he is, right? Because if there's anything of the nephew of the main character in there, I want to be able to try to restart his memory, make him remember who he is and why he needs to escape. I have nowhere to go right now, so here we are, me and my unlaid ghost. This whole thing about escaping the aquarium facility doesn't seem like such a great idea to me anymore. And it gets worse with each passing second. It all looked so easy on paper. We plan, we escape, we get the freedom we desired. We see what happens next. Now that next is happening, but there is nothing to see here. The city is getting ready for the night ahead. It doesn't know that the rats have broken out of their cages yet. The rats do not know what to do with this newfound freedom either. The sun is going down soon. Huh. It will all be over soon, they said. The little ones were crying. They thought that I had come to stop them. No, I said. I'm here to help you, I said, and they believed me. The twins made them believe. The twins were laughing. They kept saying that their precious good man was following us. Back then I was foolish enough to think that they were talking about me. I was wrong. I'm not a man, and by no means am I a good person either. It's too late for me to change. Did I fall asleep? The city is usually full of noise and light, even at night, but today it looks eerily tranquil, like a predator watching his prey before taking the leap. That's not concerning. This is what happens when you ask an AI to design a playground. There's the swing and there's the bench. Great, the computer did its job. This black hole in the wall is such an eyesore. I'd love to cover it up with something, but I guess that won't help much. Can't click on the wall this time. I have to take my next steps through. I cannot stay on this playground for the rest of my life, after all. Can I use anything else? No. Well, there's nothing else to do but loiter. Let's go to sleep. Oh, you are looking worse for wear. A rat hole. Maybe it's just a hole in the wall. Why am I even thinking about it so much?
Well, hello there, sweetie.
You look horrible. Why are you here?
Is this another one of your tests, Inspector Elaine?
What do you think?
I think that things went completely haywire when the aquarium cracked. Everyone's still panicking. And you can't think of anything better than trying to lure the rats back. Well, I'll be an easy enough target. Doesn't matter if you think that I'm crazy or not, by the way. Should you be logging this interview somehow? Where's your recorder?
Where is my recorder?
Take your time. I'll be waiting.
Hello. Huh. Yeah, you got something like right there. My pleasure, Miss Elaine. What brings you to our humble abode? Are you on a business trip? I have some personal matters to attend to. Taking care of personal matters usually means going on an indefinite, unpaid sabbatical. Is everything alright? Please do not take this as an attack on your privacy. I'm simply surprised that an exceptionally valuable specialist like you ended up on the other side of the wall. Anything else? You might as well assume that I'm on an official inspection mission here. Then what? I'm afraid that in this case, your inspection is long overdue. The only character that might be of interest to you in this area is this juvenile organism that goes by the name of Tim. The rest have been taken care of one way or another. Taken care of, perhaps you acted too hastily. Or perhaps you were too slow to interfere. It all depends on whose report gets the green light from the brass. By the way, where is your luggage, Inspector Elaine? You don't seem to even have a recorder at hand. Anything else? Where is my recorder? You look different from what I remember. I act as the face of an official body. The manner in which I choose to act depends on the circumstance. These bloodstains, though, they are disturbing. Please listen carefully, Miss Elaine. A drastic increase in the frequency of rather peculiar events has been recently observed around these parts. My personal stance on the cause of these needs to remain undisclosed for now. Why is that so? It is so, Miss Elaine, because said events appear to be mere aftershocks of a way bigger disaster, and an exceptionally unfortunate one at that. This reeks of big trouble, and I don't need any here in my area of responsibility. I support your conclusion. Good. It's my duty to gather information and compile a report, but I may honor our long-lasting friendship by pretending that you are on a business trip here. Still, I wholeheartedly hope that your personal matter will not turn out to be stemming from that kind of trouble. Anything else? Yeah, you said you took care of them, but they're still there. The phrase "take care of someone" has many different meanings, but I cannot recall a single negative one. Can you? Anything else? Yeah, because you're an AI. That much is true indeed. Did it break? Did you lose it? Did some filthy thief steal it from you? Well, fret not. We are here to accommodate any and all needs of our fellow official representatives. Here, take this. Nice, we got a recorder. Hell yeah. Always glad to be of assistance. Anything else? No, I'm good. Beautiful. Your appearance suggests you might not be in your best shape right now. Do you have no accommodation? Yes, I think I have overstayed my welcome here a bit. This is perfectly normal. Most people around these parts do. Still, we are more than willing to oblige. Just step through the door, and then we will take matters in our own hands. So I've been in a hot shower? Yes, please. We have everything a citizen might wish for. Take the municipal playground, for example. There's a swing, a bench, there's a wall. What more to ask for? Just enter the door. That will be all. Till then, it's been a pleasure to talk to you. Good luck, Elaine. Okay, we can talk to you now.
Well, hello there, sweetie.
I'm ready to record everything you're willing to tell me.
That's wonderful. Turn this thing on, then.
The recorder is on, you may begin.
This is Desmond Rothan speaking, first lieutenant in retirement, officially considered missing in action, unofficially considered a test subject contained in our lovely aquarium. You know fully well that I'm a dangerous criminal, serial killer. What you have no idea about is how I became one.
You are right. My knowledge on the background of aquarium alumni is rather limited.
This is not your fault, Inspector. You were working with the kids mostly, and my cell was a couple floors down. Do you remember the war?
What does he want from me, Beamkey? What war?
With Autumn right around the corner, that bastard started acting weird. They must have realized that we were coming to kick them out of our country feet first. The financial support dwindled, the border was closed, heavily guarded, their drug and human trafficking ventures weren't nearly as lucrative as before. My brother died on the very first day. These fuckers tortured them. Didn't let him die for God knows how long. I knew about it firsthand. They made one of my classmates watch too.
Dang. War sucks, y'all. That's the most lukewarm statement I've ever made. That girl had only recently turned 17, I think. 16 even, perhaps. What was her name again? She sent 3 of my comrades to Kingdom Come in less than a minute. She had a keen eye, that little bitch. A very keen eye she had. Fortunately, it didn't take long to find a rat in their village who would tell us everything we need to know. We took the girl by surprise when she came to the river to get some water. She had a little sister by her side, a freshly bruised right shoulder, and a surprisingly strong bite for someone so fragile. We searched their house, but to no avail. Then our senior lieutenant, Fedorov, grabbed the little one with his left hand and his pistol with his right and told their mother this. Tell us where your elder daughter hides her rifle, or else I'll start with this one. Oh, God. He had always been very persuasive, so we didn't have to repeat it twice. That woman showed everything to us willingly. Damn it, what was her name again? What am I even talking about?
So yeah, our squad was tasked with a cleanup mission. They said that the Air Force had already taken care of the major threats. Well, it was a ruse. There weren't any proper soldiers in that village, but the locals were quick to respond to our shots with their own. About 24 civilian casualties.
Oh god. Like in the Old Square incident?
I have no idea what happened in the Old Square. I wasn't there.
Oh god. There was a guy in our squad. He clearly had some rabid bats in the belfry. Not an ounce of fear, not a single sign of self-preservation instinct. Purebred killing machine, big, strong, and unquestioning. I have only seen him cry once. On that very day. There was an old woman in that village too. She was nursing something that had probably been her granddaughter at some point. Oh no. Howling like an animal with all the signs of sanity gone from her dead, horrifying, empty eyes. Never heard anyone curse as infernally as she did. I still think what happened to me was in no small part thanks to her black magic or something. Oof. I woke up 3 days later with my throat burning. I would have killed for something to drink, but my flask was empty, so I asked my comrades for water. Someone handed me a mug. The jug on the table was full of blood, too. I remember filling it from a local well and drinking fresh, cold water out of it just a few hours ago. At first, it all looked like a stupid joke, but I couldn't find any water anywhere, no matter whom I asked. People kept offering me cups, mugs, and flasks full of blood. They had their flasks, their jugs, their wells, but none of those had the liquid I yearned for inside. I only saw blood everywhere I went, and even the snow on the ground seemed red to me. Oh, the dreams are coming together. The thirst had been burning me from the inside slowly but steadily. I remember chuckling uncontrollably, then laughing out loud, then having a fit of hysteria. Soon the thirst grew into a numbing, aching pain, constantly tugging at my throat and stomach. It all felt like an exceptionally bad dream, and I couldn't wait to finally get back to our base. I believed that our medics would help me. Then one of our men got shot, and I couldn't take my eyes from the hole in his throat. Water was pouring out of it. Clear, fresh water. Oh no. That's why you're called a vampire. Because you thought the water was... oh. I jumped on him, sinking my teeth into his neck, and started drinking. I've never felt so thirsty before, nor have I ever tasted water so deliciously still and sweet. Now I understand what it must have looked like to the others. What did the doctor say?
It turns out that I wasn't the only one struck by such a peculiar malaise. The doctor remembered at least a dozen similar cases. I asked him how could something like this possibly happen, but he didn't know. When he put 3 glasses on the table and asked me to pick one to drink from, I broke his nose. That's what he did with the eyeball in that other dream. And then, in that game, I should say, I was medically boarded. He used some negligible injury as an excuse to kick me out, but I saw my dossier. Trauma-induced schizophrenia, they wrote. Did they swap their places in your head? Ooh, blood and water. Why are you asking these stupid questions? Just told you just that. I returned to the city. My mother had died the week before, so my sister allowed me to live in her apartment. I found a job, worked as a firefighter for a while, saved us enough money to erect a gravestone for my mother, then rented a private flat. Didn't want my sister to know. I hooked up with a streetwalker and brought her home. She'd been barely hiding a scowl all the time. She must have thought I was nervous because of her. I turned up the volume of my record player, closed the bathroom door behind us, and stabbed her right between the ribs. Oh god. I was right. The sweetest, the most clear and fresh water is the one that gives life to a human. But the whole night drinking her to the very last drop. Jeez. I slept like a rock that night, dreaming of witches reveling all over the city, turning their robe sleeves into wings and talking to rats in the flickering light of their bonfires. I knew that I would need more soon. There was no turning back, I just knew it. Dang. How did you get into the aquarium? All of it ended on one beautiful autumn day. I fucked up. My sister picked the wrong moment to bring some of my clothes back. She had her own keys and didn't hear her ring the doorbell. She didn't want to wake me up, so she left her bag on the couch and opened the bathroom door to wash her hands. She didn't know that I had left a half-finished boy there several hours ago. Oh, jeez. You're a monster. Nothing. She was my sister, you know? I cannot tell you how many times I've killed. I've tried making a list several times, but I kept losing track after a dozen or two. You know what's the funniest thing about it? I do not feel any remorse at all. What do you feel then? Do you feel like you're the chosen one? Do you feel like you're better than others? Are you kidding me? I'm very much aware that this curse is still spreading, and spreading fast. How long do we have until all of it collapses? What do you think? A vampire can eat another vampire perfectly fine.
Doesn't that look like the end of the world to you? It's getting late though. I said everything I wanted to so we can get it over with. What if the zombie outbreak in the city that was mentioned in the Room chapter was just this sort of affliction over people? People thinking, okay, all water is blood, so I gotta drink water, and water comes from other people, so they attack them. Huh. Where do you spend your nights? It depends. Tonight I'm going to stay here. I would consider my options very carefully if I were you. Will sleeping with a vampire by your side be more settling than asking them to free up a place for you on their bunks? I knew full well that rats weren't people anymore. I knew it even back in the aquarium. Is that what awaits me in the end too? Has the Black River always been black when did its waters turn into blood? Here goes another appalling, utterly pointless comparison. Right from the gospel book, Jesus was making wine out of water, right? Why are the bread and wine we taste during the sacrament called our Savior's flesh and blood then? Nah, that's getting weird. Humans have always been thirsty for the blood of their neighbors. Well, we all got what we wanted in the end. Huh. Is it nighttime? Yeah. Everything will be covered in white soon. Rats and people alike will freeze in the storm. Everything will freeze. The wall is empty. There has to be something, but it is empty now. Only rust and corruption remains. Let's talk to him. So you decide to stay? Of course I did. Spend the night alone alongside a bloodthirsty monster is my lifelong dream come true, no doubt. What can possibly go wrong? Everything can go wrong, especially if you're not taking said monster seriously enough. I'm not in my best shape right now, but I'm sure I can still knock out a woman. Do I have to start worrying? I can control my thirst for now, but it's growing. How long it will take for it to overcome my will, we'll see. I'm not too enthusiastic. I guess I'll leave then. Can we do something about it, Beamkey? You betrayed our confidence in you, Rat. You're not worth of our mercy. We mourn. Run, Lane. Run till you see the snow you are longing for. The vampire's path ends here. Even his arms are like bat-like. I humbly ask the relevant bodies to take into account my willingness to cooperate. I've already confessed all my sins frankly to the inspector present here. We are aware. This makes us shudder. What will happen to him now? He is a fugitive rat. His actions shall be evaluated. And what is the verdict? He is going for a ride. Rats have no place in the city. Watch the city you hate so much crumble. Mourn the loss of the city you loved so much. May I ask what last question? Who gave you the clue? You weren't supposed to find us here for at least a couple more days. You already know the answer, Elaine. You know it, Rat. I do. Everything has already been said, now it is time to leave. Okay. Could I have run away through this door before? Now the only thing left to do is to hand myself over to them. Oof. Oh, the kid's drawing us. Yeah. That's what we look like as Elaine. The poor teacher. Oh, we're playing as Valerie.
Valerie! Our assistant. Okay, now we have a gun. Let's see what we do.
Tim, hello?
Well, we know what your name is.
Are you all alone here?
No, there's also a cat.
Sure thing, you can't live without a cat, can you?
The cat is nice, I named him Beam.
Where is he now?
Somewhere, he's a cat after all. He comes and goes as he pleases.
That honestly very fair. Most cats live as if their owners are the ones who are cats. They are the masters of the house.
He doesn't protest.
See any people around?
Sometimes someone comes over, not too often.
I mean adults. Your parents, maybe? Miss Elaine sometimes comes over. You probably know her. An official man also comes during the day. He decides if we're allowed to leave or not. I haven't seen him for a long time, though. Is there a way to convince him that we must leave? I don't think so. So that's the people here. You didn't mention your parents. I didn't. I'm alone behind the wall. So that's the people here. Are there any other kids in here? Why are you all alone? I'm not allowed to talk to strangers, by the way. Well, let's get acquainted then. My name is Valerie. I am Marmoset. And what's your real name? Marmoset is not a real name. I think it's a good name. So that's the people here. I see, got it. Now you have me here as well, I guess. Yes. Hello. So what's your name? Well, we can kind of see it, can we not? I'm Marmoset. Didn't they already give me that? Oh, that's a strange name. It's a name. So how are you doing? Nice weather outside. Fine. What are you doing? Talking to you? Sorry, that was a stupid conversation starter, I know. It kind of was. I don't mind. Everyone's always like this. Friends, relatives, strangers. If I haven't met some relatives for a while, they would usually ask if I'm not sick or something. Fortunately, we're not related, so I won't inquire about your health. Let's talk about something cool. What's your favorite thing to do? I don't know. Drawing? I like drawing, I guess? Can we talk about something else? This is dumb and boring. What's dumb? Talking? Yeah, no, all these how you're doing, how's your health, so dumb. Ask me a proper, not so dumb question then. Tell me about your home. Do you remember it? You go first. It's right here, across the Black River. Nobody can get there alive. I saw the Black River. There are places where you won't even have to swim to cross it. The other bank isn't any different from this one. You have a vivid imagination, Marmoset. Yeah, they told me that. Don't even try telling me that you've been there across the river. I have, before the wall, before they built it. So you say that there is something beyond the city. Can we go there? I don't know if we can right now. We're inside the wall anyway. We can't leave. Do you know what is this wall for? To separate whom from whom? To protect us from them. Or maybe them from us? Does it matter? I will find a way to get out of here. I can help you and you'll show me how to cross the river in return. Deal? I don't mind. Barely know each other. Are you going to come with me just like that? Are you not afraid? Yeah, well, don't spook him. No, I'm tired of being afraid of everything. Good on you, Marmoset. Good on you. Taking life by the throttle. Alright, Marmoset. Not now. Okay. Hey, Mr. Cat. Huge black cat. The wall. Little clouds in the baby blue sky. The warmth of the morning sun. Clear and bright colors. We always try to make our reality look more appealing than it actually is. How's the city looking like this time of day? City's everywhere and I'm so tired of it. This place is doomed. I want to leave it as soon as I can. Are things really that bad, or am I simply nervous and lashing out at something conveniently irrelevant and indifferent? I think you're lashing out. There's a hole in the wall. I don't know what's so special about it, but it's annoying. Oh yeah, because there's rats in there. Cannot leave right now. It might be unsafe. A bench, in case I'm in the mood to sit down and rest. Can I not rest? Do I have to talk to Marmoset again? We talk about something else. Oh, no, not this conversation again. I like stories about home, even if it brings to someone else. Alright, you told me something, I'll tell you something too, our family's home. Do you remember it? Tell me! Oh. I see bright blue sky, young green grass, freshly painted fence, the red tiles of my house's roof, the tree with a swing hanging from its canopy by navy polypropylene ropes. I see my son playing in the courtyard. He is 7 years old. Oh, I did not like that sound in my ear. I hear my wife calling us. The lunch is ready. Look at him scurry off. Like a little gremlin. I see a kitchen. Wooden panels on the wall smell absolutely divine under the sun's rays. I see my wife fiddling with the dishes by the oven, and she opens a pot, releasing a cloud of thick steam, turns her head, and gives me a brief smile. She knows that I'm looking at her, and can hardly keep from laughing. I see my son in his room, drawing something with colored pencils. What's in his drawings? A little man with a sword in his hand. A bear, also with a sword. Some slim, pitch-black creatures unknown to me. This thing has a sword too. Everyone is armed. What are they going to use all these weapons for? I ask him about it and he sketches a dragon in response. It's a cute little drago. Can it breathe fire? I see my wife, smiling, pulling me to the dance floor by the hand. The whole city is celebrating having fun and dancing. As usual, I mumble something about how I cannot dance at all, and it's true. But she doesn't care. She never listens to me. Ah, love. Did she just punch you in the face? There's not much to tell, honestly. I had a house, I had a family, wife, kid, nothing special. That's what you're going to say after that vast description? Okay. Could have just told Tim or Marmoset that. I see. Do you love them? Yeah, 100%. Listen, how can you not love your family? Even if it does sometimes seem like you're ready to kill someone when they're just too annoying. It doesn't matter, you know? You just love them unconditionally and you know that you always will. Did they abandon you? That's a tricky question. Do we know? Where are they now? I don't know. That's what I thought. Okay, time changed. It's getting dark. Are you going to leave now? I guess. See you later. Hello, Grim Reaper. Who's prowling in the night? Who's that? Cock the gun? I mean, we did get a gun for a reason. Let's cock the gun. A click. Did you hear a click? Does our guest have a pistol equipped? Perhaps it's even loaded. Do I shoot the shadow or stay still, hold my breath? Because on one hand, this guy hasn't really hurt us yet. Sure, he's a glitchy, shadowy, big creature, but, you know. Sure, let's shoot the shadow. Is that a speed 6? Is that an AK-45? 47 with bolt-action rifle, loading. Right, that's a speed 6 indeed. Our numbers are way greater than the number of bullets in your magazine. Nobody, nowhere, never. We are not leaving empty-handed. I am sure you understand. But it would be an unwelcome development for us to lose 3 more people. Damn it, they found me even here. There's not as much time left for me as I thought. Can I... Oh, I didn't use the pistol in the end. Dead city unaware of its impending destruction. We know the city's gonna blow up. Holes annoying. Little clouds, yeah, make it reality more appealing. Hey, Tim.
Hi there.
Good morning, Marmoset. By the way, where do you go at night?
Why do you ask?
I'm going to murder you in your sleep. That's why. What else to do with you? Jesus.
This is stupid. You can kill me right here and right now. Nobody cares.
And I will? I have a gun for that? No. No. I'm just kidding. Don't worry.
Me too. I do care. Please don't kill me, Mr. Valerie.
Why would I ever threaten the child? That's like the one person we're trying to save. Why, hello there. What have we here? A newcomer? This is a municipal kids playground, but you don't look like a kid to me. Hello, I'm just visiting. Or, good day, sir. I am here for a reason. We have received a report stating that the amount of art supplies provided to the local children is gravely insufficient. You heard anything about that lately? Yeah, it's a much better answer. First of all, no, I have not heard anything. Could you please introduce yourself? I'm all ears. State your name and last name clearly. Yeah, return it to him. Send it back. Your question, I'll answer with another question. Aha! Uno reversal. I'm afraid you got me wrong. You were supposed to state your first and last names clearly, and I was supposed to report your visit to the proper quarter, or not. Call me Valerie. Pleased to meet you, Valerie. Please be informed that this particular your citizen has already finished the set of chalks allocated to him. We don't print money here. Can you give him a nudge, Beamkey? Actually, you won't believe me if I tell you that I have some on me right now. Thanks, Beamkey. Aw. Took them by accident. A brand new chalk set, never removed from the box. Please pass these to our aspiring artist yourself. Frankly speaking, he scares me a little bit. He's rather hard-headed. The looks he gives me sometimes, just like a small angry monkey if you ask me. Huh. Thank you. It's heartwarming to see a person so generally caring about lonely children. Oh, that's nothing. He can draw whatever he likes. Do you have children, Valerie? Yes, I have a son back in the city. He's only 7 years old. Uh-huh. Anything else? Hello, I'm just visiting, I guess. We haven't gone through that. If you're here on a business trip, then yes, that's settled. If not, then, well, you'll still have to stay here for a while. You won't be allowed to return to the city in this case anyway. You don't seem too keen on taking the trolley bus either. Anything else? No, that's it. I'm good. Oh, I don't recall any restrictions for adults on entering the municipal kids' playground being discussed recently. There certainly are no restrictions here behind the wall, or are they? If I were you, I'd double check that I didn't have any. Do you understand what I mean? Vaguely. Let's meet here tomorrow to double check, quote, quote. Huh. Splendid. Mutual understanding is exceptionally important in these trying times. Anything else? Nah, we good. Let's go give the crayons to Marmoset. Beautiful, beautiful. You always say that, don't you? Hi, I didn't say you like drawing? I did, so what? Here's some chalks for you. You can draw whatever you like. Thank you. Really, thank you so much. Come on, what do we look like? Do it, Marmoset. Oh, we don't have an instrument this time. It's just the guy. Here. What a wonderful drawing. The chalks are a gift from the municipality, by the way. Only the best for our children. Sure, thanks. So right, I trust everything is in order around these parts. The municipal property is not damaged, the child is where he should be, and he even made a friend. You two have fun, and I should go. I'll be back tomorrow, you know the rules. No antisocial behavior, no damage to the municipal property. Good luck. Oh, is this, what was her name? Edith? No. Let's say hi. Elaine, I hate your smile. Hello? Hello, you're Elaine, I suppose. Right on point. How do you know? Marmoset told me. Feeling talkative, eh? Well, I guess it would come to that at some point. Were you the one who saved me? Yes, that was you. I remember you. Why are you so scared then? Because I have no idea who you are. My name's Valerie. That's a start. I suppose so. Would you like to know something else? Shoot it. We've got all the time in the world. Why didn't you call the police? You must have understood who I was. Why won't you take your glasses off? Yeah, take off the glasses. I'm sick. Don't want to disturb you. Tell me, you attacked the trolley bus's guards. You managed to escape, barely getting through the black waters. Why did they banish you? I did lots of very bad things, Elaine, but they are irrelevant in this case. They banished me because I refused to do what they wanted me to. Who wanted that from you? Who knows? The pawns are not aware of the hand that makes the move. The pawns only know that they must move forward check by check. They do not need to know anything else. Okay, so just obeyed your leaders. Would you like to know something else? Shoot it. We've got all the time in the world. We're gonna get to that. Why didn't you call the police? You must have understood who I was. I don't like policemen. Besides, we're behind the wall. No one gives a damn about anyone here. I wouldn't say that the city's any different. Well, you wouldn't. Would you like to know something? Okay. Let's say... It seems you won't be leaving anytime soon. I shall never leave this place, Valerie. I'll ask my colleagues if they had anything useful tomorrow. I won't be able to get you any money or make your papers right, though my power can only stretch this far. Please don't bother, you saved my life and that's enough. I can fend for myself from now on. Would you like to know something else? Shoot it, we've got all the time in the world. Take your glasses off! I see, sincerity for sincerity. Jesus, you're terrifying. How do I look? Am I more beautiful like this? Are you a rat too? That's what they called me. Rat. I'm sorry, Elaine. I didn't mean that, honestly. I don't know what got into me. Just forget about it. Would you like to know something? Okay. The official person is gone, which is true. I saw it myself, and that's precisely why I'm still here. You don't have to inform me about that. You're nervous. You have a good eye for... Oh, I'm sorry. Don't be, I'm used to it. You're observant, but I'm not nervous because of him. I won't ask you why. There are plenty of other reasons. Unfortunately, I have to get going soon too. That's the rule. Farewell, Valerai. Goodbye, Lion. Huh. Hello? Like, every single time we talk to one of them, it zooms in on the hole in the wall. But we know they're all just the rat NPC being recast in different roles, right? Do you have anything to say? Everyone's gone, Marmoset. I know, Beamkey's away too. Beamkey? He's my cat. I'll be going now too. I have my own way of moving around here, but I can't show it to you. It's called teleportation jutsu. Please close your eyes. Alright. Marmoset? Huh? Everything's gonna be alright. Oh, that's sweet of me. Because yeah, whenever the text pops up but we're in someone else's shoes, I believe we're the player. Or the main guy who Marmoset's our nephew. But whenever the text is at the bottom, I believe that's when we're the character we're playing who speaks up. Yes, everything's gonna be alright. One can hope. The wind. The wind is alive. It is howling in the darkness. It is lonely. It is crying, begging for some warmth. Nobody listens, though. And so it keeps on waiting, and wailing, and wasting precious moments away, all alone. Huh. Got a lot of little friends here, don't we? Did I hear a voice coming out of that hole? Was that another hallucination? Not a signal movement inside, though. That's strangely familiar. I cannot quite put my finger on it. I simply can't. Hey, big man. What's going on, Beamkey? Beamkey. Yeah. No grudges here, big man. Nothing personal. I'm not working for them, but it just so happened. What happened? Can you do something about it, Beamkey? The cat won't help you now, big man. I had the rats over to them on a plate, and they stopped using me for their... whatever they used me for. Fair deal. No hard feelings, really. Fair deal. Nothing personal. This was a bad idea from the very beginning. What can you do about it all alone? What can we all do? Stop it, Deuce. I've already told you. Nothing personal. Okay. Can I ask you anything else? No. Elaine, what's up? Oh. You're holding a knife, aren't you? Can I shoot you? Marmoset pays no attention. He just sits there staring to the wall blankly. Something is wrong. Why, hello there. What a lucky coincidence we all gathered here today. Indeed, I got an impression that you weren't too eager to visit. Yes, that's unusual considering that it's already night and it's going to rain soon. Man needs something to fight boredom with while the electricity's out. Here we have toys, fun, and games. Do not believe in luck? What do you need? Not at all. A cat is nowhere to be seen, for instance. What do you need? Oh, that's strange. The likes of you usually rely on luck and superstitions. Right, because we're technically a priest, right? I see. Did you notice that I have a gun? Just some food for thought, you know? This does change some things. Why, hello there. What a lucky coincidence that we all gathered here today. Indeed, I got an impression that you weren't too eager to visit. I'm not too eager to go behind the wall when I'm not obliged to. You can't blame me for that. Let's cut the small talk since we're all gathered around here. Okay, it's unusual because it's going to rain soon. It's night. Well, that's the nature of my job. You have to be vigilant day and night among the storms and rains. Let's cut the small talk. Okay. Man needs something to fight boredom with. Here we have toys. Yeah, sure. Funny as hell. Let's cut the small... Okay. What things? Come on, Valerai. Where are your wife and son? And where's my wife and son? Stop it, Beamkey. Stop this instant. Your son is in the city, that is true, but your wife... I wonder what did you tell that poor boy? I hope you lied. Stop, Beamkey. Just stop. Might be a little too late for you to simulate delirium treatments right now, Valerai. Consider the consequences before jumping into action next time. Let's get straight to the point. I need you to kill someone. I can kill you with my bare hands if I have to. Oh my. Right in front of an innocent child? How cruel. What's the point of killing me, though? I will come here again in the morning. As I've already told you, our numbers are far greater than the number of bullets in your magazine. I'm simply a bunch of pixels. Same goes for the young Timothy, better known to you as Marmoset. Stop it. I want to see where this leads. Feels like we're having a little break. A psychotic break. Maybe it'll lead to more lore? Juicy lore? Could you spare us any more of your feats, Valerai? This is tedious and, to be frank, not impressive at all. Only one person shall leave this place, either you or Marmoset. Oh, come on. You have the freedom of choice here. What about Elaine? Or just look away for a second, let me leave then? Let him leave, or let us both leave so we won't bother you anymore. I am by no means a saint, but I will never shoot a little boy in cold blood. So if I kill Marmoset, then... What about Deuce? What about Elaine? Well, you're not going to kill her for sure. She doesn't seem too keen on leaving either. You have the freedom of choice. Okay, what about Deuce? He'll make his way back home safely. We observe our agreements most carefully. Might as well shoot him too, I suppose. Another rat on your conscience won't make too much of a difference. By home, do you mean the cage? Where else would we put him? Pests have no other home. You have the freedom of choice here. Okay, so we're gonna have to decide who to shoot with the gun. Just look away for a second, let us both leave. He's gonna say no, right? You've already opened fire at a municipally owned kids' playground in the middle of the night. It's true, we did shoot, didn't we? At the shadow. How can I possibly let you leave after everything you've done? This is my area of responsibility, after all. You have the freedom... Okay. I'm by no means a saint, but I will never shoot a little boy, so if I kill Marmoset then... Oh, come on. Not killing the boy. As I said, the choice is yours. It's either you or him. You have a son back in the city, right? I heard that he might have to get moving pretty soon. Remind me, why don't you bring him to the mandatory genome check? Got any pests in the house? Worst? What do you mean by that? Worst case scenario is him taking the trolley bus to the outskirts. You have a better idea of what happens next than I do. Best case scenario is Tim getting a new playmate here. Okay, which do we choose? You bastard or you bastard? We have so many choices. You listen closely now, both you and I want to live. Why are you so certain that your life, or this kid's life for that matter, has more value than ours? Is that because we are monsters? Hideous creatures not worthy to be called humans anymore? My, how humane of you is that. Care to tell me something, Elaine? Let's say you and Valerai have never met. That much is justifiable, but you must have inevitably noticed the barcode on his neck. Why didn't you call the police? Why didn't you report this incident to me? Nothing to say in your defense, huh? You were banished from the city for violating the Clean DNA Act, repeated sexual advances on a citizen. Given this dubious background, failure to report a crime will surely result in a trolley bus ride for you. Only you haven't decided to end our mutually beneficial relationship so abruptly, why are you silent? Elaine, what did you do? Also, trolley bus ride is just, I guess, Gestapo jail and you just get shot on the bus, I assume. 6 years ago, Old Square. Does that ring a bell? A radical movement called Purity started a bloody rampage in the broad daylight. They didn't pick a fitting name, it seems. 97 dead, including women and children. Not the women and children, too. Normal people just like you. I know. I recognized him almost immediately. Did you? Then why haven't you? He wasn't the one to build the cages. He wasn't the one to build the wall either. He wasn't the one to draw a line between us and them. You and the likes of you were. Shut your filthy mouth up, you crazy bitch. You and the likes of you are nothing but pests. Alright. I'm sorry, my nerves are out of order. Come on, Valerie, the choice is yours. What promised? How can I trust you? Oh, you wouldn't dare not to. Okay, don't forget about your promise. Let's get this over with now. I've got more urgent matters to tend to than just standing here all night. Beamkey, you promised me. Let's be personal. You're a liar, Beamkey. Tell me that Tim is safe, please. Didn't shoot him, did he? Beamkey? Dear Beamkey, my sweet child, I hate you. Oh. Marmoset, you're a superhero. I got the good man, plays Valerie. Finish chapter 3. Ooh, okay. So that's where we're going to end today's episode. Wow, a lot of stuff happened. We were introduced to so many side characters. We were playing as Valerie, who's the assistant of the main character. And I don't know what happened in that last scene. Beamkey betrayed us, and Tim/Marmoset may be dead? I hope not. Well, we'll have to see in the next episode. If you like indie horror games and want to see the continuation of this series, please like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!